All right, hello, this is Marie Diaries, and I'm here to do a recorded video. All right, so whenever I feel like it, I will be doing recorded videos until further notice. All right, so it is August 5th, 2025. It's 12:10 a.m. Tuesday, August 5th, 2025. All right, so I'm gonna do a new reading for the playlist, the Karmic City Road. All right, it's a new playlist that I just made or just started within the last, what, 2 days ago. All right, so this will be a reading for that playlist. All right, so yeah, let's jump right into it. All right, so my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors of the highest white light, I ask that you come and guide me, protect me always. 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video and this reading through any of the cards or anything that I decide to use and have in my hands. I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative energies from people, places, and things, including ill will, intent, negative intent, etc. I ask that it immediately goes back to wherever, whomever, wherever it needs to go. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Thank you. All right, so like I said, this is gonna be it's gonna be a reading for the new playlist. All right. So what is the overall energy in regards to this karmic, in regards to Karmicville, wherever this energy is coming from? What is the overall energy in regards to Karmicville? All right, we had the Wheel of Fortune coming out in the reverse, which is in Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. All right, what else? All right, we have the Hermit coming out with the Fool at the back of the deck. So we're going to try that again. What is the overall energy in regards to Karmicville, wherever it's coming from? Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We have the Sun in Leo. All right, we're going to get two more. So what else is the overall energy to clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the Sun in regards to this, in regards to the Karmicville energy, wherever it's coming from? Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the Sun. Give me two more for the overall energy in regards to Karmicville, wherever it's coming from. Give me two more cards. All right, we have the High Priestess. All right, it actually came out sideways. All right, so I feel like I'm gonna take it sideways. All right, we have the Justice in Libra at the back of the deck. Give me one more for the overall energy in regards to Karmicville, wherever it's coming from. Give me one more for the overall energy. Oh, two came out. All right, Justice in Libra is at the back of the deck again. Now they're laying on top of each other, so this is how they fell. You have the Hermit on one side that was faced up, so we're gonna take that, and then we have the World that came out, which also is in Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. All right, with Justice in Libra at the back of the deck. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which is in Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio energy. We have the Sun in the upright. In Leo, we had the High Priestess in Cancer sideways, and the Hermit in Virgo came out in the upright. All right, so what was that? It was the Justice card. We're going to leave that at the back of the deck. I don't know why I started shuffling again. Okay, so yeah, the overall energy is the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun card, the High Priestess coming out sideways with the Hermit in Virgo. All right. I'm getting something about something not something coming out, but it, whatever was trying to be done, it didn't go in favor or something like that. All right, and this could be in regards to somebody's spirituality, their insight, because you literally have the High Priestess and you have the Hermit. So this is definitely something about something spiritual. All right, with the High Priestess sideways with the Hermit and Virgo. The High Priestess in Cancer with the Hermit and Virgo. All right. So something didn't go the way somebody like. So if somebody was wanting something to go a specific way in regards to somebody being spiritual or whatever like that, I feel like it didn't go the way somebody wanted it to go in this karmic energy. All right. Somebody in this karmic energy was expecting something to go a certain way against somebody that was spiritual. That's what I'm getting right now. Because you have the hermit and you have all these hands, like, you got all these hands coming up from the lagoon. All right. It's like five of them, five different hands that was trying to reach for this person, trying to reach for this person's introspection, their insight. All right. These could be individuals that didn't take the time themselves to go through introspection, didn't take the time to, go within their own self to figure something out. These could be these individuals in this karmic energy, all right, which is part of this karmicville. These individuals in this karmicville that haven't taken the time to go within something, to haven't taken the time to go within themselves to balance things out or something like that, with the justice in Libra at the back of the deck, because Libra talks about relationships and balance. So they could have been wanting to make something unstable for somebody else. That's what I'm getting right now. That is what I'm getting. Yeah, and my head is itching. Um, let's see. We're gonna use the mixed oracle deck, which is the Kipperish, and it's the Kipperish Tarot and Oracle deck. All right. So I'm gonna use that. I might use one of the other tarot decks, may or may not. All right, let's see. Usually, I don't know. I haven't done this way in a minute, so it's like, let's see. Let's put that over that like that, and then we're gonna put this like that. So we can put this over there. Yeah. So these individuals in Karmicville, all right, they was expecting something to go a specific way or a certain way, like they was expecting something to go in their favor, all right, or whoever this is, whether this is one person or a group of people, all right. These individuals that are reaching up from the lagoon in the hermit card, they haven't taken the time to do something. Yeah. And I feel like the veil has been being lifted. It's something about these energies being in this lustful energy, all right, towards the earth angel. You have lust, you have earth angel sticking out, you have behind that, you have chakras, all right, because this earth angel has their chakras in alignment, all right, and they could be wanting to get towards this person because of their insight, because of their spirituality. I feel like it's because of the what I really feel like is to sacrifice. I don't know why I'm getting that right now, but I'm looking at the sun card and that's what I'm getting, because it literally has the skulls on there. It has the candles, sunflowers, a voodoo doll, or a doll that you put pins in. It has scissors. It has like a noose. All right, I guess that you will put like around the doll's head, or I mean, well, around the neck area. All right, that's what the visual is on this card. All right, so somebody could have been doing some type of, spells or something like that. All right, because you literally have the pin doll or whatever you call it. You have candles, you have skulls, all right, you have flowers, well, the sunflowers, like somebody trying to get stuff, or these individuals trying to use stuff or get stuff that they feel like this person likes or something. Yeah, to have this person's chakras being in reverse to cause destruction, with that being at the back of the deck, and to also so that they can cause this ending with conflict. All right, 55, break it down to 10. I also see the Queen of Swords, the King of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. So these people were definitely most invested into what they was doing. All right, in regards to something in regards to the past, or something like this could have been being started in the month of June, or something about the past. All right, with the Six of Cups being in the Sun in Scorpio. Sun talks about creative impulse, generosity. Scorpio talks about transformation and secretive energy. All right, or secretive. Clarify the wheel of fortune in regards to this energy. What's that? Was about to come out. The Six of Swords. All right, let's see. Let's try that again. All right, all the cards want to start coming out now. Let's see. Clarify the wheel of fortune in regards to this energy. In regards to Karmicville, the overall energy for this. Wow, all these cards coming out. We're going to take the one by itself. We got jealousy and envy. All right, so somebody definitely, whoever this jealous and envious energy is, all right, I definitely feel like it could be more than one person. Yeah, you got obsessed, change, and hello. All right, conversation, greeting, communication. All right, so there was definitely somebody that was in this jealousy, envy, obsessed energy that wanting or felt like they wanted or needed something to change. All right, whoever this individual is, whether this is one or multiple people. Yeah, change has the number 9 and 43 breaks down to 7. Yeah. So somebody was definitely, or it was multiple people that wanted something to go in their favor in regards to, I feel like wanting to change something, wanting something to go in their favor, but you literally have the Wheel of Fortune was the first card that came out in reverse. All right. I feel like whoever's going through this, whoever this spiritual insighted person, this spiritual person that has this insight, I feel like they could be finding out about this, whether this is enlightened to them in some type of way or something is someone exposing something. All right, you have false narrative that came out with white magic, so there could have been some type of false narrative in regards to this spiritual person doing white magic. All right, with protection, I feel like they're being protected though. Yeah, this single sexy and successful person, whether they're male or female. Yeah, you got entity attachment, Four of Pentacles, imprisonment, King of Wands, Four of Cups, travel. Yeah, somebody definitely was putting out some type of false narrative about what this spiritual person was doing. All right, for the High Priestess to come out sideways with the Hermit in Virgo, somebody was definitely projecting. I feel like, maybe that could even be doing some type of projection with black magic, or just something they was saying, something that was being said throughout their mouth to being said out their mouth. All right, I see 12:22 on the alarm clock. Yeah, Ace of Wands, awakening, but this person could be um because they decided to take the initiative to say and do something. I feel like they could have had to go through some type of spiritual awakening, or like something that they wasn't planning on having to go to yet, planning on having to go to. We got the Three of Pentacles coming out, which is in Mars. Mars talks about raw determination, or excuse me, raw energy determination. All right. Ooh. So somebody must like talk a lot, because I don't know. Maybe this is every now and then. It's like every time I do a reading or something, I end up talking some type of different way. So this could be somebody that be trying to get out a lot, and like they have to like slow themselves down or something. I see child, health concern, and the Magician. All right. They could, like, when they be talking, sometimes I feel like they be needing to take their breath or something like that. Because I don't know. Like, I just got on here and that's how I feel. So you have child, health concern with Magician, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, somebody definitely was trying to manipulate something because they wanted it to go in their favor in regards to somebody else's spirituality. I feel like this could have been definitely more than one person. Somebody that this spiritual person could have trusted, or something about an official person, or this person was viewed as an official person, but they really are not. They're really a false person, whether this person is male or female. What else for this overall energy in regards to, yeah, wow, third party situation came out with Seven of Cups, the World. There's some type of third party energy that could be ending. This is why this is going on or something. This is why this is happening. This is why somebody could be jealous and envious or whatever this is, or why they're jealous and envious, because they don't want something to end, or because something did end, or maybe something could have ended, or there was some type of illusion that took place 7 months ago or the month of July. Clarify the sun in regards to this energy. You have ritual. So yeah, somebody was doing some type of ritual. I feel like whoever this spiritual person, they are protected from whatever this ritual was. All right, whatever this ritual that was being done. All right, somebody was doing a ritual because of this person's spirituality. Yeah, somebody that definitely had an entity attachment and was hiding it, or somebody that has an entity attachment that's hiding that. Like, they could be mentally in their head, in prison in their head, or something about them literally going to prison. All right, if this could be something that happened already or bound to happen, I don't know. Yeah, you have up in the clouds, mental health, or excuse me, mental and emotionally unstable, thief, and 8 of Cups. So they was planning on stealing something from this spiritual person, or these people was, all right? Because you literally have 5 hands coming up out of this lagoon, all right? I feel like it's because they didn't believe this person, or something about what this person done or was doing. They didn't believe this divine feminine. It's something about this divine feminine, this high priestess, that they did not believe, all right? You have divine feminine coming out with healer, Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, 10 of Wands, all right? So somebody took the initiative to project and put out this false narrative by something they was saying or communicating with this Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, to cause this spiritual person to be in the 10 of Wands. Or if it's not that, they felt like because they felt like this person was being cold to them. They wasn't if they felt like this divine feminine was being giving them the cold shoulder or something like that, this could be why they decided to do this false narrative against this divine feminine, because they felt like this divine feminine was being cold to them. They wasn't opening up to them, or whatever ritual they was trying to do, it was not working. Clarify the high priestess sideways in regards to this energy. You got blocked. Yeah, so somebody got mad. Yeah, blocked with the Knight of Swords. Somebody was they got mad and frustrated because they wasn't allowed access towards this divine person. You got the Knight of Swords that came out. You also had the 6 of Cups trying to come back out again. Yeah, somebody's trying to keep something a secret. All right, with the Wheel of Fortune trying to come up from the top of the deck also, that they wanted something to go in their favor from either 6 months ago, or something that they could have worked together to start, or in June, or they was rushing to do something without thinking in the month of June, or 6 months ago, or something they started 6 months ago. I don't know. Clarify confirmation with the notification. Clarify the Hermit and Virgo for this energy out here. Clarify the Hermit and Virgo. Yeah, something about a karmic connection. All right, something about a karmic connection. All right, somebody could have been doing some type of ritual to get you into, or get this person actually into a karmic connection. All right, I feel like that's why the Justice in Libra. Yeah, something about a karmic connection with a emotional manipulator. All right. Yeah, I feel like that's why the Justice in Libra is at the back of the deck. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse for this energy. In regards to this karmic bill energy, wherever it's coming from, clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You have concern. Yeah, so now whoever this jealous and envious person is now, they're in concern, or they having a concern. Something about 33. So somebody could be between the ages of 33 and 44. Or something about 33, or spiritually 33 and 44 is significant. Clarify the sun in regards to karmic bill. This karmic bill energy, wherever it's coming from. Clarify the sun. 7 of Cups with karma. All right, so 7 of Cups literally just flew out with karma. All right, so somebody could have been causing some type of illusion with the ritual that they was doing, where they wanted this spiritual person to be having karma or to cause karma, this feminine, with the Seven of Cups being in Scorpio and Venus. All right. Some kind of illusion or illusionistic thing that went on, something about 7 months ago, or the month of July. Yeah, you have karma, bondage, and you have the Three of Cups with death magic. All right. D magic. All right. Voodoo. All right. So this person could have been doing whatever they felt like they thought was going to work. All right. Hangman. You also have Judgment and Leo coming up from the top of the deck. I also see haters. So not only was this person jealous and envious, they are a hater for whatever reason, or they're a hater towards this feminine energy. Maybe they're a hater because they're hating on this feminine's spiritual gifts or abilities, whatever you want to call it. So they chose to go against this feminine because, again, they feel like this feminine has been giving them the cold shoulder. Yeah, somebody who's trying to appear themselves as a divine masculine, who really wanted to cause conflict, chaos, and stuff with some type of communication to cause an unexpected tower or a drastic unexpected tower. Clarify the High Priestess sideways for this energy, karmic field energy, wherever it's coming from. You have the Justice card in Libra. Yeah, so this person who's blocked off, whoever this jealous, envious person is, all right, whatever they was doing with this ritual to cause an illusion, all right, something that they definitely could have started 7 months ago. They could have started in the month of um July. Yeah, in regards to some type of false documents, statements, agreements, information, all right, something through the court, all right, excuse me, because you have justice out, you have the justice card out here twice. Yeah, something in regards to some type of false statement or something like that, forging something. Something was could have been forged, having to do with two people, or with that 101 on the card. Clarify the Hermit in Virgo for this energy. You have karmic feminine, so they could have been lying to saying that they felt like this divine feminine was a karmic person. They could have been saying that this feminine was a karmic feminine. She's an emotional manipulator, and what's the other card that came out with it? A karmic connection. But they wanted to get this feminine, this divine feminine, into a karmic connection. She needed to be connected to a karmic person. Somebody was expecting to get this feminine into a karmic connection with a karmic person and wanted this person to look as a karmic. Yeah, you got vampire in the vampire, or I said vampire energy. Yeah, and look, you still have the divinity card coming out. So this was somebody who was wanted to offer this to this feminine. Yeah, look, the fool, the vampire. Either they wanted to do it through whatever form, sexually, bad or negative energy, or actual blood. All right, and then you have divinity because it's about this feminine's divinity. All right, that's what I'm feel like I'm getting with that High Priestess, even though it came out sideways with the Hermit and Virgo in the upright. What else for this energy? Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You have message. So there's something about a message that could be coming up, or they wanted to put this feminine in the energy of being concerned about a message, or there's something about a message that could be coming in for this whoever this jealous, envious person that was expecting something to go in their favor by doing this magic or doing this ritual. I feel like somebody could have been definitely doing something more than one time. Something definitely could have been being done more than one time. More than what they should have been doing, I'm getting. Doing something way too many times back to back towards this feminine energy for the purpose of getting a result, getting some type of result, getting some type of action in regards to what they were doing. Yeah, that's what the Most High is saying Four of Cups at the back of the deck. I feel like, yeah, they're definitely displeased. They're definitely displeased, or they're not pleased. This King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody is not pleased about how things went with whatever they have been trying to do in regards to this false statement, information, agreement, documents to cause illusions, or they did some type of, yeah, because they feel like this feminine is still protected. This King of Swords feels like this feminine is still protected, all right? Not, she's like unbothered. She's not really like, she's basically going with the flow. You had the protection, Ice King, Four of Swords. This Ice King doesn't like that this feminine energy is like in this Four of Swords energy. Because they still feel like this feminine is able to gain something. All right. Ace of Swords, house with self-love. All right. And there go the black magic card. So this person definitely has been doing some type of black magic. All right. Whether that's projecting out this false information, whatever, about this feminine, that she's a karmic feminine and she's an emotional manipulator, or whatever this individual or individuals are saying or doing. Like, they're doing something because the purpose is they need to steal something. All right, steal something in regards to this feminine's pathway. All right, there go courthouse, high honor. So whoever this person is or people is, I feel like something about them having somebody connected to the court or something like that, some for to try to have something go in their favors towards their benefit. Yeah, because they want to get this feminine in poverty, all right, so that they could come in and act like they want to be this knight in shining armor. They want to be this energy of damsel in distress. Like, what? Go damsel in distress your own self. I feel like they don't also, if this is that, like, they don't like that this feminine is like independent. Like, they're independent. They're they're independent with themselves. They're not trying to depend on too much or too many. Like, it's, I don't know why it's giving that energy, but it is. Somebody don't like to see a feminine doing for themselves. They're not asking for a man. Like, they're not begging a man, asking a man, like getting on their knees to, like, I don't know, to not getting on their knees to a man. Yeah, star seed to the Knight of Cups. This is what they're expecting for this feminine to do, who they're calling a karmic feminine. Clarify the sun for this energy out here in regards to karmic bill and wherever this is coming from. Clarify the sun. Yeah, something about social media could be significant, all right? Whether it's Facebook, Twitter, or X, YouTube, Snap, IG, all right? Because you literally have the Seven of Cups out here too. And it has all these different cups, all right? All these different options, all these different choices. And all this could be is about, all this could be stemming from something with social media. So there could be some type of um exchange online, all right, in regards to this false information, documents, agreements, all right. I seen the Hierophant, something with social media and some type of organization, or I'm getting some type of group chat or something like that. I don't know. It's some kind of exchange that could be going on through social media. Something with social media could be significant. Clarify the High Priestess sideways for this energy in regards to karmic bill, wherever it's coming from. Yeah, we got awakening coming out in the reverse. I feel like they didn't want this feminine to be, or this person. So hold up. The person that's blocked off, they didn't want this feminine to be, or they're not awakened to something. They're not awakened to something. They're blocked off. Something is, I don't know how to say it right now. Yeah, you got expectation and you got health concern. Somebody had an expectation with wanting to cause this feminine to have, but it's being blocked. Something's being blocked of wanting this feminine to have, like, I don't know, something to go on. Yeah, third party situation came out again. And you have the Ace of Swords. So there's something about a third party, or this third party was expecting. Yeah, look, there go the Six of Pentacles. Clarify the High Priestess sideways again with this awakening in the reverse. You have destruction. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is what I feel like. Somebody felt like doing some type of exchange on social media by making false, I want to say, allegations, statements, information, so forth. They wanted to do that by causing destruction in regards to this feminine's divinity. All right, so they could have this for themselves or something like that. Yeah, look, divinity, star seed with actual money. All right, occupation, because they could be seeing like they feel like this feminine is trying to use their divinity, them going within, them going through introspection, being in hermit mode. They feel like this feminine is trying to use this to use this or do this as an occupation, to do this as an occupation. And somebody could be really jealous and envious of that. They're very jealous, envious, concerned. All right, and they're keeping that hidden with the moon. Yeah, moon with the vampire, Knight of Cups. But they still want to try to offer this feminine some type of offer, even though they're doing all of this to have this person and to have this feminine in the Five of Pentacles. How you gonna try? Yeah, that's crazy. I see the Two of Swords and I also see the Queen of Pentacles. Because I feel like they just want to reap the benefits of, if this feminine was to like get something out of what they're doing, with them going through the introspection, them having the spiritual insight, the gifts, they want to try to reap some type of benefits by getting close to this feminine. They want to reap the benefits off of this feminine by putting them through this because of their spiritual gifts and introspection. But then at the same time, they're doing stuff on social media, making false agreements, information, statements and stuff that this person is karmic and all this other stuff. Because they want a commitment with this person. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they want a commitment with this person. I don't know. Or this could be something about a married couple could be connected to this. Or they just been in this like energy of a, like, if it's not a physical literal marriage, it's like common law marriage type energy. Clarify the Hermit in Virgo for this energy out here. Clarify the Hermit in Virgo in regards to this karmicville energy, wherever it's coming from. You have the Four of Cups. All right, again, they're not pleased about what is going on currently, because whoever this Queen of Pentacles is that had an expectation, they're not pleased about something being blocked off. Yeah, that they started from the past. They're not pleased about something that they started from the past. Something about 4 to 9. What? Let me see. No, actually more than 6, 7, 8, 9. Something between 4 to 10 months. This person, so the karmic feminine could be this is her energy under the Hermit. She could have been doing something for the last 4 to 10 months. Because this feminine don't want to be part of some type of, or continue, or whatever the heck, be part of some type of karmic third party situation. So they're choosing to do something online with false statements, information, so forth, to cause destruction. Yeah, you have a Queen of Cups in reverse with the Nine of Wands in the upright. Somebody that's definitely in their feelings. All right, but I feel like the feminine, this divine feminine, is protected against, or is being protected against whoever this is. All right, this could be family, but it doesn't have to be. With this Queen of Cups in reverse with the Nine of Wands in the upright, this could be a family member, but it doesn't have to be. Somebody is jealous of somebody else going through They're going within, they jealous of somebody. This it could be a feminine jealous of another feminine, because this one feminine has had to go within themselves, and that brought on a spiritual awakening that they are being, I feel like, not really introduced to their gifts, but it's like when the card came out a while ago, the veil has been being lifted to them, because they had to go within. They had to sit with themselves. They had to, do all this stuff, cleanse them stuff, a lot of people, places, and things, whether they wanted to or not. Like, they had to go through this introspection. They had to have the time by themselves. They had to walk among the snakes and all of that, so forth. So there could be another feminine, whether, or if it's male, them being mad of this person because they had to go within, and they had to go through introspection. They had to be by themselves and so forth. You got the Five of Cups coming out in Scorpio and Leo. This could even be somebody that this feminine was in a relationship in the past. All right, they're jealous because somebody they was with in the past is not choosing to stay in a third party, and that this person took the time to be in hermit mode. All right, and the veil, with them going through a spiritual awakening, the veil was open to them again, or more, or whatever. Like, their third eye is like wide open now, and somebody could be jealous of that. But that's what I was saying in the video that I posted, one of the last lives that I posted. How you going to be mad at somebody else when they had to go through, sit with themselves, they had to cleanse themselves of all, everything, but you're mad at them because you not taking the time to go within yourself and so forth like that. Yeah, I see divination came out with Five of Cups, achievement. I just seen the Knight of Cups, karma, earth angel, thief. Yeah, somebody just, their plan was whatever, or what they have been doing past, present, future, is to take from this sweetheart and then walk away. Whatever shape, form that's supposed to be, how that's supposed to be. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse for this karmic bill energy. Somebody who could be presenting themselves as somebody who could be presenting themselves as a nice guy, but it's coming out in the reverse. Nice guy came out with Eight of Wands in the upright. This definitely could be somebody in the community around this divine feminine. All right, I see the Lovers. We got the veil popping up as I'm talking about it again, or I just talked about it. I mean, I see lust. I see sweetheart. Somebody is very lustful for this queen. Yeah, they may have even traveled toward this person in some type of whatever transportation they using. They definitely have traveled towards this person. All right, this don't just have to be one person, because again, you have that Hermit card and it has 5 hands reaching up from the lagoon. Yeah, this is what the ancestor says. All right, but I feel like this divine feminine who is protected, even though she's being put through stuff, unnecessary stuff, she is in this very unbothered energy. All right, she is definitely unbothered, going with the flow. No matter what false things people could be saying, that they feel like they know what this person is doing, because this divine feminine already knows that she's been having eyes on her 24/7, 365. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, whoever this Queen of Pentacles, that's part of this plan, this work, that has been keeping eyes on this feminine Queen of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles, which is in Scorpio and Pluto. So this could be some type of mother figure, a sister. All right, we already seen the Queen of Cups. So this definitely could be more than one feminine. I see the Three of Pentacles. You have the page, the gift showing up from the bottom of the deck. And then you have, I believe that is the Page of Pentacles. Let's get another roll. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse in regards to this karmic bill energy from wherever it's coming from. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You have the King of Wands coming out in the reverse, which is in Aries and Sun. All right, somebody's not able to come towards this feminine, or whatever action, whether this person is male or female, that they were doing or sending whatever towards this feminine, divine feminine, it's not taking, or it's not working. Some type of action or put forward is not, it's not going like how they want it to. Yeah, something that they wanted for the distant future to cause a conflict, or to cause an ending, cause a conflict, or whatever, with that ritual in the Seven of Cups, to cause an ending, like a chaos spell, a conflict spell, confusion spell. Like maybe they doing all of those different things. Who knows? Yeah, look, Death card, Scorpio, and what's that? Uranus. All right, Death card, Scorpio, Uranus. Scorpio is transformation and secretive, with Uranus, which is drastic change and eccentric. So yeah, so somebody definitely was expecting, with whatever, how many ritual spells and so forth, or whatever they was doing, they expected something to be a drastic, unexpected change. All right. Yeah. Wow. Chakras just flew out with passion. Yeah, they was very passionate about it, because they're so eager for whatever reason. But we already said a reason. I feel like it's to get in a commitment with this divine, or this feminine, divine feminine or masculine person. But I feel like this is being done towards a feminine. All right. This is definitely being done towards a feminine. Excuse me for stumbling over my words. So somebody could kind of like trip up over their words, or excuse me, if they get like a little nervous, or I don't know. I'm getting nervous, or like if they're kind of like trying to play something off, they could probably trip up on their words a little bit, or whatever. Whoever this male or female is. Yeah, somebody that's definitely enamored with this divine feminine, or this spiritual person, this high priestess, hermit energy person. All right, this could be somebody that has been waiting in the distant future to I feel like come in towards this divine person, because the divinity card came up. So this could be a male or female that's experiencing this at this time. Clarify the sun. Yeah, look, you have thief. Somebody wanted to steal from this star seed. All right, I'm gonna just take both of them, because it seems like the cards is one, and they needed to be putting this feminine in poverty. All right, to do some type of manipulation. You literally have poverty right there. You have manipulation wanting to come out. You got the Six of Swords. I see the Hangman. So they needed to get this person um stuck. They needed to get this person stuck into like a certain predicament, situation. All right. And again, I just feel like this is something that has been definitely, multiple different things has been being done, or something has been being done over and over, or both of those have been being done together over and over in different things. Yeah, because they want to try to give this person, or they've been attempting to give this person a love offer, which this could be like the Ace of Cups. Why do people be playing so weird to these days? But then they be trying to hide it. They be trying to hide. That's what they be doing. Like, clarify the high priestess sideways. Okay, you have the chakras coming out. All right, I'm gonna take that. It definitely has something to do about how this divinity, this divine person, male or female, has been getting their self in alignment. All right. And you have somebody that is definitely enamored. They want to get into some type of what I want to say with the Hierophant, some type of union or something. I see Hierophant, nice guy, sticking up from the top of the deck again. But you also have Trash Box coming out with the King of Pentacles. And top of the deck, you have the Two of Cups. I don't know. Now I'm getting this person. Maybe they could be using other people to like help them with trying to get into this relationship with this divine person, or it's this person that's doing this, and they're just, or it could be just multiple people too. Yeah. Why is love spell coming out? Who keep trying to do these damn love spells and stuff? They need to sit their love spell and down somewhere. You got love spell, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, protection, Tower, divine masculine with unexpected money. So I got confirmation because I see my favorite my spirit guide number. I see it. So that's confirmation of what somebody been doing. Yeah, causing endings to get kind of, I don't know if it's kind of like trying to get an upgrade. Yeah, I see 1255. That's another spirit number for me. Wow. People is really out here doing the most. Yeah, with negative intent. Yeah, like negative intent, but trying to mask it as it being positive or a good thing. Clarify the Hermit and Virgo for this energy in regards to karmic bill, wherever it's coming from. Clarify yes, I'm saying karmic and this comes out. So this is, somebody is definitely obsessed with this star seed who has their chakras in alignment, who took the time, and whether they wanted to or not, they had to going through introspection, get themselves in alignment. All right. This could be somebody who likes to sit in like Indian style. All right. Somebody who been doing that type of stuff, like, well, you know, they've been doing that like that or been like that since a child. All right. Yeah, but you have Ice Queen coming out with soulmate, and you have single, sexy, and successful. Why is the Ice Queen, or somebody could be feeling like you're being cold to being in this relationship with them because you're in this single energy. All right, Seven of Swords, Three of Swords, and emotional pain. Wow, and twin flame. Yeah, so this person could be feeling like, for whatever reason, whoever told them or however they got it, they feel like you're their soulmate. They feel like you're their twin flame. Yeah, Eight of Wands, entity attachment. So they've been trying to take some type of quick action, whatever is the quickest way to try to get towards you. Yeah, enamored with the Three of Wands. King of Swords, all right? They don't have to be a King of Swords. They could just be in that King of Swords energy. All right, we already have the King of Wands out here in reverse. Let's get some regular tarot. 47 minutes in. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody definitely has an expectation, or whatever they was expecting was from doing the rituals, which I got that in the beginning from the Sun card in the upright. So they've been doing rituals, and something with rituals with social media, and in regards to some type of false information statements. They might have some type of agreement to do this with somebody else. All right, to put out this false narrative, because that's the card that was coming up first, was the false narrative card. Man, this is crazy. People just, I don't know, I can't understand how people be trying to do stuff now. Split the deck with the Seven of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like they feel like this divine person has been standing their ground against whatever this ritual and stuff that's been being done for a while now, or they've been standing their ground to do whatever they've been doing for a while now. Yeah, the Two of Wands coming out in reverse with the Ten of Swords in the upright. Judgment in Leo. Oh, so it's supposed to be, oh, so I'd be showing it the backwards way. Two of Wands in reverse with the Ten of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. It's like somebody just needs to get, like I said, they need to get attached to this, or that's what they've been trying to do. Get attached to this divine feminine star seed, all right? You know, because they had their chakras in alignment. They had to go through introspection, whether they wanted to or not. They have some type of spiritual enlightenment. All right. And this person, whoever was been doing all of this, they are very enamored with this person. But at the same time, they have been wanting to cause this unexpected change, all right, towards this earth angel. Let's see. We're going to do a couple rows of this deck, 50 minutes in. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We got the Nine of Cups. So this person has definitely had a lot of fulfillment with doing this. And I did say, didn't I say something? Or no, I said 10 months earlier. So something about the month of September or something about 9 months could be significant. They've been having a lot of satisfaction with doing this for the last 9 months, or something with nine is significant, September, whatever. All right. You also had the devil that turned over in the deck with the chariot at the back of the deck. Clarify the sun for this karmic bill energy, wherever it's coming from. Clarify the sun. You have the Ten of Swords. They want to cause this star seed an ending, or cause this star seed a betrayal. All right, there go the Two of Wands again. Two of Wands, the Sun, Eight of Cups. Have this betrayal, this ending, all right, towards this star seed, divine feminine, all right, and then walk away. Cause this ending and then walk away. Yeah, clarify the High Priestess sideways. But I feel like they've been blocked. All right, you had the Knight of Cups. They really need it for this divine person to accept whatever this offer is. All right, with them being obsessed with this divine person. Clarify the Hermit and Virgo for this energy. You have the Five of Swords. All right. I feel like they don't mind the fact that they have been causing all this conflict and confusion with some type of information, or they don't mind that they don't mind that they've been causing this hidden conflict and confusion with something they've been doing online, something, whether it's something they're showing, saying and showing with other people, however this go. They don't, I don't, this person don't mind that they've been doing this, because it's like it's a benefit for them, whatever they thought or think they don't they was trying to get out of it for however long they've been doing this. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse for this energy, karmic bill energy, wherever it's coming from. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You have the Lovers in reverse, all right? Even though they've been getting a lot of satisfaction out of this, they have not been successful with getting this divine person to be their soulmate or their twin flame, whatever this is. There go the Sun again. All right, the Sun with the Eight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, that keep popping up. Three of Cups. Maybe this person could be collaborating with, I don't know if I want to say a mother, a sister, somebody who may do some type of dark arts or dark magic, or a spiritualist, a practitioner, whatever. They could be paying somebody to do these rituals and so forth. Clarify the Sun in regards to karmic bill, wherever this is coming from. Clarify the Sun. Yeah, King of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles coming out. Two of Wands at the back of the deck. You literally have the King of Wands out here already. So this person could be trying to present themselves as them being single. Yeah, Magician. Justice. Behind that you have the Devil and the Eight of Pentacles. So they definitely have been doing some type of work. You have the Magician in Gemini, Virgo. You have the Justice in Libra. And you have the Devil in Capricorn. All right. So this person could be any of the signs that I'm calling out. All right. Clarify the High Priestess sideways in Cancer for this energy in regards to this karmic bill energy, wherever it's coming from. Clarify the High Priestess sideways. You have the Six of Cups in reverse. It's like the same cards keep coming up. All right. So what about this Knight of Cups with the Six of Cups in reverse? It's already, you know, this person is being blocked off. They're being blocked off from, it might be them even being blocked off from their spiritual, because they've been allowing somebody else to do something, or they've been doing this. But for that high priestess to come out sideways, I feel like that whoever this is, they're definitely not in the upright. They're not in the upright. Yeah, but they're still invested. Six of Swords, they're still invested because they was hoping to accomplish something. All right, maybe this could have been something they could have been trying to start in June or July, or something about 7 months. It's between 4 to 10 months. So maybe they've been trying to do different things every couple of months or something, or every other month. Seven of Pentacles to the Hermit. What about this? Give me one more for this High Priestess sideways. Excuse me, you got the Empress coming out. This is about this person being in this divinity. Something that they could have did, or something about an offer, something with June could be significant. Something they could have done in the month of June in regards to some type of false statement, information. It didn't work or something, or it didn't go through. Yeah, Queen of Cups is coming out with the Three of Wands, because you have the Six of Cups in reverse. Or they was trying to plan on making somebody their... They was trying to birth some type of new idea. I feel like that's why the Six of Cups was in the reverse, maybe. Or they was trying to get this person, you know, trying to get this person into a situation with them. Yeah, look, the Eight of Swords at the back of the deck. Clarify the Hermit and Virgo in regards to this karmic veil energy, wherever it's coming from. Clarify the Hermit and Virgo. Clarify the Hermit for this energy. You have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's definitely giving me a... Yup, the Ace of Wands just came out. I was going to say, this definitely giving me a player for the Himalayas. All right, you got the Justice, Ace of Wands, Justice, the Emperor with the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody that been trying to plan something for a while now. And then you have the Two of Cups popping out from the bottom. So it wouldn't have been a upright relationship, or if that's how I want to say it, because you do have this Lovers out here in the reverse. Clarify. We're gonna do one more row. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse for this energy. You have the Eight of Pentacles, so somebody definitely has been trying to do some type of work, or I don't know if this could have been somebody that this feminine worked with. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but they was definitely doing some type of planning work, doing something, putting something together. You have the King of Swords, or Seven of Swords, King of Swords with the Nine of Swords. And then you also have the Ten of Pentacles. Clarify the Sun for this energy. You have the Three of Cups. And they could have definitely been collaborating with other people to come towards this this divine person, this divine feminine starseed, or something about the... What is that? The power of three. All right, so they could have been doing these rituals in threes, or the power of three people or more, or something like that. Clarify the High Priestess sideways in regards to the karmic veil energy, wherever it's coming from. Clarify the High Priestess sideways. You had the Three of Wands, and then they was waiting on something in regards to something they were saying or doing. All right, they're going to, in regards to whatever these illusions was that they took a risk and leap of faith with. All right, with the Ace of Swords, because they could have been feeling like it was the truth in regards to a plan. Clarify the Hermit and Virgo. Clarify the Hermit and Virgo. That came out slow. All right, but there could be this Knight of Wands energy, or whoever these people are. Okay, so it could be at least 5 people, because that Hermit and Virgo had the 5 hands coming up from the lagoon. All right, Something about something about the chaos, or something about five of wands with the queen of swords. All right, you have the devil and Capricorn at the back of the deck with the moon, the high priestess in Cancer with the 10 of pentacles. So if these people are not family, they know of each other, or they consider themselves to be in some type of family or something like that. All right, because they could have been doing this too because they wanted to get out of something. Five of Pentacles in reverse with the Seven of Cups, the Fool, and the Ace of Swords with the Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles with the Star, and then the Ten of Wands. So there could be something significant about a King of Wands, a Queen of Swords, or this could be happening to a King of Wands or a Queen of Swords, but there could be something about a King of Wands and a Queen of Swords being connected to this. All right, the Star to the Eight of Swords, because somebody or these people definitely had an expectation. All right, Eight of Swords to the Queen of Cups, to put this divine feminine energy, who could be definitely in this Queen of Cups energy, whatever sign they is. They knew that this star seed was somebody who was very loving, compassionate, and so forth. But they wanted to have this person in the Eight of Swords, whether this was spiritually, physically, or all of the above, or even mentally. Yep. Let's get some cards from the Oracle basket. What do we need to see from this Oracle basket in regards to the energy that's on the table, in regards to this karmic veil energy, wherever it's coming from? Not giving into. So somebody could be bothered that this feminine is not giving into what has been, going on. All right, I'm gonna just stack them up in a row. Something about NFT could be significant. Something about NFT. All right, maybe that's something with the stock, something about the stock market or something like that. We got sapiosexual, all right, that talks about a form of sexual orientation characterized by a strong attraction to intellect, a strong attraction to intelligence and others, often regardless of gender and or conventional. We have house, all right. We have sexual harassment. So this divine person may have been dealing with some type of sexual harassment from whoever this is. I see the letter P, and I see the fourth house. There's another PI. All right, so there, I don't know. This came up in a reading that I did on live, I believe, a day or so before yesterday. Yesterday, something about the IP, which has to do with the internet, or something about a PI, which can be a private investigator. All right, or that could be somebody's initial. But you have the fourth house, which is in roots, home, family, nurturing, ancestry, genetics, youth, and mother. What else in regards to this karmic field energy that's on the table? What else? Something about an unknown number. All right, somebody was only going to be offering this person, this divine person, they was going to only be offering them the bare minimum. All right, this could be someone that this divine person know, the divine feminine, or what, this is somebody they could know. Not, I don't even feel like it has to be what I was gonna say. Either they could feel like they know this feminine in some type of way, or even if it was something that wasn't for a long time, or if it was for a long time, they could feel like they know this feminine. Something about $250 could be significant. You got black sheep, all right, and then you also have insecure, all right. What else in regards to this karmic field energy? I see something about backyard. All right. I see the northeast region. All right. The northeast region, which is Connecticut, Maine, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, Vermont, New Jersey, New York, and Pennsylvania. What else in regards to this karmic energy? Yeah, something about a backhanded offer or compliment. All right. Something about a backhanded offer or compliment That's what this person would have done or something like that. Yeah, we got dirty money. So this person could have took some type of dirty money, all right, to do some type of voyeurism crime, or took dirty money to do a voyeurism crime. All right, you do have IP out here, which has to do with the internet. Yeah, something is definitely out of pocket. All right, something is definitely out of pocket about this person or people. Something is out of pocket. We got $50, so something about $50 also could be significant. What else in regards to this energy? Somebody has no license to carry. It says no license to carry. All right, we know what that is. We got rejection is the protection. Yeah, again, I feel like this divine person has been protected from whoever these individuals is. Yeah, something about staying in the mess. All right, staying in the mess, or staying being messy. All right, yeah, I feel like this divine person has been protected against these energies that stay being messy. I see the devil in the reverse. I also see something about a bitter situation, or bitter about a situation. The devil in the reverse talks about wanting to see your own role in negative circumstances, realizing, giving your power away, breaking the chains, feeling helpless, release lust and weakness. All right. I feel like they wanted the divine feminine starseed energy. They wanted this person to be in this lustful, feeling helpless energy. All right. Feeling bitter about a situation. All right, I do see Marvin Gaye sauce. What Marvin Gaye song, "Sexual Healing." All right, something about the title of the song or the actual song could be significant. What else in regards to this karmic bill energy? Yeah, somebody could definitely be physically stalking this feminine. All right, physically stalking this feminine. It says uh your woman clock is tick tock tick tock. So somebody could be worried about this feminine, about her how you say, her feminine clock, her uterus, her fallopian, whatever, how you something about a secret phone. And then you also have bicycle. Okay, anything else in regards to this karmic bill energy that is on the table? Anything else in regards to this karmic bill energy that's on the table? Hospital. What? Hospital. They wanted this feminine to be in this pick me energy. We got iPhone tap. So something about an iPhone being tapped. All right. I see divine feminine. We got light irritates the dark. So they could be, like I said, they're irritated about this divine feminine's energy. All right. It says what what is it gonna be by Busta Rhymes and Janet Jackson. All right. So something about that song could also be significant. The title or the song could be significant. We got hacking, so there's some confirmation about that IP energy coming up. Something about no credible information. Yeah, somebody don't have credible information for something that they could be saying about this divine feminine. Trying to make sure I ain't dropping no cards, because every time I get done, I end up finding cards. Something about the month of February could be significant. Something about the month of May. All right, and we have breaking generational curses. All right. I also see easy target. They try to make this feminine be an easy target for whatever they've been trying to do towards this feminine, whether it's just to do these spells or love spells. Something about windy. All right. That definitely has to do with the weather. What's this? Yeah, I'm telling you, they was targeting this feminine. You got two cards talking about targeted. What else? I see snow. So something about windy and snow. So somebody definitely could have started targeting this feminine since the winter time, I'm getting. What else about this divine feminine? Yeah, because somebody was on a power trip. They was on a power trip. They was fixated with this person. All right. But they was gonna break this feminine's heart. All right. Broken Hearted by Brandy. I see 11011 on the recording. Something about September 27th, 1994 could be significant, whether it's the month, the day, or the year. We got Big Brother show energy. So if you ever watched Big Brother, you know that on Big Brother they have cameras in like every room, everywhere, in the bathroom, where they sleep at, the kitchen, everywhere. Something could be significant about that. All right. We also have you got that you know what? So they could have been talking about this feminine and uh her sacral energy. Is that it? Sacral chakra energy. Yeah, it says someone giving out false information by being tied in illegal activities. All right, I don't know why that's coming up, but it's came out. So anything else for the final last time? Don't overthink it. Something about an old person, unexpected blessings. We got don't overthink it. Old person, no filter with what they say. We got something about a natural disaster. Yeah, something could be a natural disaster in regards to what has been transpiring. It says your ancestor watching and sending messages. All right, I feel like this is confirmation for this divine person, male or female. But I'm really, like I said, this could be being directed towards this has been being directed done towards a divine feminine. All right, whatever sign they are. All right. Yeah. Something about justice. All right. Justice in Libra. So there's justice energy coming up 3 times. It says depend on others for their growth. All right. So whoever this person is, they definitely could have been dependent on this feminine for their growth. All right. Because they were jealous. All right. Yeah, something is not the whole story, or something that they were saying about this feminine is not the whole story, but they were doing it because they were jealous. Yeah, you got Doggy Style, Can't Let Go by Tink. I write something about that song, or the title of the song could be significant. Anything else from the basket in regards to this energy? Yeah, so somebody was confided in another person, or they wanted this Empress to confide in them, or vice versa. Yeah, we got humble yourself. I feel like whoever was doing all these rituals and stuff, they needed to humble themselves. But maybe they definitely was not doing that with no. You got the 10th house. It says career, ambition, social status, reputation, power, social causes, fame, and dominant parent. So something about somebody being a dominant parent. All right. Anything else? Or they wanted, like, I feel like they wanted to try to get this feminine into some type of situation, because I see threesome, which I was really about to say third party situation, but I also see short end of the stick. Yeah, we're gonna take these as the last ones, I believe. It says more than one person spells magic on another person with intent to harm. So they was doing spell and magic with intentions of wanting to harm this divine feminine. What's these? We got something about the dream state. We got don't want children. And we got waking up to do and be better. All right. And somebody could have been just jealous of that, of this feminine wanting to wake up every day and do better than the day before, in whatever how way that is. Because I literally see you are a trailblazer. All right. And then the other one is my number 7 card that I haven't, it doesn't come up a lot. All right. I haven't seen this coming up in the deck in a while. Yeah, they know that this feminine is a fighter, all right? Who's great, gifted, happy, helpful, tricky, treasured, fearless, feisty, amazing, adorable, darling, determined, all right? Spiritually, if you look up the number 7, which that's how many letters are in my name. So if you look it up, what spiritually what the number 7 is, all right, you'll understand it. Somebody could have been wanting to be this divine feminine sugar daddy or sugar mama, or I don't know, or something about a sugar daddy, sugar mama. All right. Anything else for the final last time? I do see the judgment card that's in the upright. Talks about consequences, closure, redemption, being judged, deciding for others, spiritual awakening, total transparency, self realization. Anything else for the final last time? Wow, it says they have a handler and took an oath. So whoever decided to be a part of doing these spells and rituals, they have a handler and they took an oath to do this towards this feminine. Yeah, I see. Because they felt like they was gonna get approved for something, getting approved, whether it was like whatever they felt like they was gonna get approved for. Yeah, something about the Eastern Star, and we have the Page of Swords in the upright. All right, which talks about restless energy, curiosity, thirst for information, learning new things, an apprentice or student, a messenger, watching, stalking on social media. I also just see another card. It says trying to get to you by hurting your loved ones, pets, your loved ones and or pets. Yeah, because I see the color pink. Pink talks about love and friendship. All right, so that's going to be in the oracle basket. What are we going to close this out with? Let's see. Let's use the archangel deck to close this out. I see 117 on the alarm clock. I'm about to say the alarm clock. 117:27 on the recording. My bad. Oh, and I see 127 on the alarm clock. 127. Wow. So I just saw 117:27, and now I'm seeing 127 on the alarm clock right now over there. And I wasn't even expecting to see that over there. Wow. That's kind of a little bit, I don't want to say, well, I don't want to say it's creepy, but it's like that was really, really unexpected. Wow. So I will be uploading this sometime today. All right. On the device, it is 1:30 a.m. But again, on the alarm clock, it's 1:27 a.m. Tuesday, October 5th, 2025. So what archangels are assisting with this energy in regards to this Karmicville energy? What archangels are assisting at this time? Can we get at least 4 right now? Ooh. Okay, so the first one I just saw was the 3 of Pentacles. All right, that's Archangel 58. God hearing lamentations. Mental force protects against sorrows and illness. All right, I don't know how to pronounce that archangel name, but that is the 3 of Pentacles, 58. Mental force protects against sorrows and illness. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to take this one. It says the 4 of Cups, Archangel 23, the God deflecting evil, healing capacity, protection from weapons, safety in travel. All right, this is Archangel Malia or Malia. I believe that's how you say that. 4 of Cups 23. All right, I'm literally getting confirmation again right now. I was looking at the moon card. All right, Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel. God is my strength. Divine revelation reveals messages, has the power to destroy. All right, we're gonna put all of these back and get one more or whatever comes out. What other archangel needs to be seen or shown for this energy in regards to Karmicville, this Karmicville message? What else to clarify? Give me one more. We have the Three of Cups, Archangel 22, the right hand of God, fame and renown, influences commerce, voyages, and great discoveries. All right. I don't want to mess that name up either. It kind of looks like Gabriel, but I know it probably got to be seen a different way. All right, let's get two more actually, and then I'm going to close this out. Two more. Two more from this deck to close out this energy in regards to Karmicville energy. Give me two more. One more, please, and thank you. Oh, so we're going to take the bottom one. We have Wheel of Fortune, Raphael. So Archangel Raphael, God has healed. It says healing heals all disorders, protects travelers and medical workers. All right. So this is Archangel Raphael. So I know how to say some of them, but not all of them. All right. Archangel Raphael, Gabriel, Eliel, I believe, Melaliel. They all sound like. You have the Seven of Swords. Manikel, Archangel Manikel, Seven of Swords, 66. It says God nurturing and maintaining everything. Knowledge of good and evil, appeases divine anger, cures epilepsy. All right. So this is Archangel Seven of Swords, Manikel, Manakel. Wow. Who would have knew it was who would have knew it was all of these archangels like this? Like it's the I feel it's kind of like the major arcana deck. You have the major arcanas and then you have the minor cards. So I feel like this may be how the archangels are too, because I know that like Gabriel and Raphael and Archangel Michael and like the other ones, those is like the main ones, and I feel like the other ones is, yeah, because yeah, they are, because I could see that because Gabriel and Raphael, they don't have a number under their, like how the other cards do. So they're like they're part of the main archangels, and it's just, and then it's just the other ones. Wow. Back of the deck, the last one we got is the Fool, which is number one, the exalting God, will and new beginnings, assists with difficult and great undertakings. Wow. All right. Yeah, Three of Swords. Riella, I don't know. Rayella, Raelia. Three of Swords, 39. The quickly forgiving God, love and submission, cures illness, influences paternal love, gives long life. Wow, that's pretty. I don't know why I'm saying it's pretty, but it is. Um, let's see. What else we need to see? 124. Let's just get like a few from this deck. What else close out this energy in regards to this Karmicville energy out here? What else to close it out? Wow, that just flew. All right, let's see. Something about courthouse, but it was coming out in the reverse. All right, so that was coming out in the reverse, but something could be significant about divine justice, spiritually and physically. All right, even so, it was coming out in reverse, like whatever those false, I want to say allegations and so forth. Um, something about going against is it's not going. It's not going with. It's going away. Like I don't know. I'm probably not meaning to say go against, but it's not going with what whoever's trying to do. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Enjoying the silence. All right. I feel like the divine feminine could could need to or is enjoying the silence. All right. You got cut through the confusion. Cut through the confusion. It says discernment, intuition, clarity, truth, spiritual, gift of wisdom, foresight, intellect, new ideas, focus. All right, cut through the confusion, which is giving me like the ace of swords. All right, every time I see that card, you also have two other ones. Yeah, somebody definitely was doing a love spell. Potions, rituals, attraction, self love, romance. All right, or I feel like this divine feminine could also be, um, because I've heard of somebody had a video where they was saying like I guess you could do a love spell on yourself. All right, I believe that. I guess that could be possible. For your own self advantage. All right, we have ascendant to the highest level of human existence. All right, that's kind of giving me the confirmation of the chakra card that, the chakras was in alignment. Yeah. And then we have that courthouse card also with keep the vision, continue to dream, third eye open, achieve your goals, trust the process, see into the future, prophetic dreams and clarity. Wow. So this is probably definitely why somebody was so, or these, however many people was so trying to get in this person's energy. Yeah, because they could be looking at this person as um a lucky charm or something. Because I'm literally seeing 777 with both of these cards. You got 27 on that one. You got 77 on that one. Yeah, definitely something about the third eye because both of these cards is talking about the third eye. But I'm gonna go ahead and close out this reading. All right, so I will definitely be up and uploading this later. All right. Yeah, I'll have to upload two videos. This one and the other one that I did earlier will be uploading. All right, this will be attached to the Karmic City Roads new playlist. All right, that I just started. And yeah, like I said, I will try to upload videos now when I can because I have to pre-record them now until further notice. Yeah, so I'll see you later and I'll see you whenever I decide to do another pre-recorded video. So I will see you later and see you in the next video.